Hood
Let's
service
do
announcement warning:
it.
the following content is for entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk, raw humor, and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take a joke, this might not be for you.
HSA, 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 HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, HSA, HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. What you gonna hear is the news of the day, and we keep it real. We don't got no time to play. We just tell you what it is, and we do it with no delay. Talking rent due, lights due, food on the plate. Talking little bro, sliding, trying to dodge that case. Talking Nazi in the back, trying to keep her faith. All facts right now, not a second late. HSA, 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 HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, it's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way.
Knock, 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 knock. What up, cousin? It's your favorite cousin from an auntie uncle you ain't even know you had. It's 34 and a half. I'm Mr. Make Some Moves, get some shoes, but hopefully not make the news. But I will break the news, right? If I mess up anybody named during any of these stories, I want to give you a pre-apology. I only have my GED. This is the hood service announcement, Friday edition. You better hit that like button, because you know if you don't hit that like button, that means you don't like yourself. We got 6 hot topics for you. We're going to start them. We're going to go through it. You know what I mean? We're going to break it down for you. We got 3 questions for each hot topic. You in the comment section, whether you're watching it live or later, let us know your answers. We want to know your response. And if there's a good enough response left, we will share it in the next video and tell you that one really made us laugh or whatever. Thank you. It means a lot to us. It might not mean nothing to you. I won't be doing these stories by myself. I have 2 of my, my co-anchors with me today, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
It's your boy Money Bag Extraordinaire. Put the money in the bag so extraordinaire. AKA Gemini. AKA Let's Get It.
You already know what it is, man. Your geyser. #1 anchor in the world. Delanucci, wear a Crystal Tucker pistol, keep it official. AKA PKA. Let's get right to it.
That's what Shiggy. Okay, we're gonna get right to the first story. The first story is one I know nothing about. I don't know any, I have no prior information about this story. I have no experience in this situation at all. All right, let's get to it. An interracial couple is opening up about the challenges they face dating outside their respective cultures. They shared the most difficult lessons learned from their experiences, highlighting the complexities of navigating cultural differences in a relationship. The first question is, do you think interracial relationships have a different difficulties from others?
What?
Do you think interracial relationships have different difficulties from others? From other relationships?
A little bit more. Just a little bit, probably. Not as every relationship has its differences, its problems, or every race, we want to say, has its own thing. However, interracial, when connecting those are the things that you're connecting. You're connecting that background, that family's background, whatever, karma or background that they got going on, and yours. So when Chinese or a damn, you feel me, a Chinese and a Japanese, they're gonna have some problems because of what the actual backgrounds and, you feel me, already went through, type shit. So there's healthy ones and there's not so healthy ones. However, does it have its differences? I would say a little bit more, due to the fact that and you can tell I could say one of the major differences are the seasoning, because every culture's got their taste, their flavor. However, seasonings will start some discrepancy. there's certain cultures that use less seasoning than some cultures that got soulful seasoning, seasoning that'll go to your season that'll go to your soul. You heard?
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, Jim.
Piggybacking a lot of what he's saying, but
You eat pork?
you can only no sir. It can work, right? Like he said, Japanese and Korean, that wouldn't work. Then they had beef for eons. I don't think that would work at all. But going to more of our color, our the beginning. You feel me? It can possibly work. There's nothing wrong with that. We can Koreans, Japanese, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and I like the way you did the flavor thing. You know, once you get your flavors right, amazing dish. You feel what I'm saying? So, like piggybacking off what my brother said, but just if you get the flavors right, you can make an amazing dish. I yield.
As far as interracial having relationship differences, different difficulties from others, I would say, yeah, because I'm assuming that if you're dating a dog, there's probably certain places you can't take them in with you, and you know you're gonna deal with the different difficulties as far as like people accepting that you decided to date a dog, or if you was dating a cat. I would think that people probably would look at you weird, like why you're dating an animal or whatever. So, or even a fish. Like now you got how could you get around if you had a fish, you would have to bring a bowl everywhere because they can't just take oxygen. So if your partner happened to be a fish, that would definitely create different difficulties than a regular relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I would say I can see that. And then you now they want fish food, you eat human food. So how could you now? That's what I think he was talking about with the seasoning because fish food doesn't need seasoning; it's already come seasoning. Or dog food does. You can't even feed dogs certain seasonings. So I would say that, yeah, you definitely would have a barrier when it comes to food. I like how you brought that up, Nooch. That really worked out that you brought that up because I didn't think about the idea you can't eat dog food. You're a human. Well, I guess you could eat dog food, but you don't want to eat dog food, and you don't, and no matter, huh?
You can eat it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you had like well, I'm not you, but this I'm pretty sure some evil girlfriends have fed some of their boyfriends' pedigree and made it look like spaghetti.
Yeah, I guess. Man, I mean, somebody probably has possibly, but I would think
Beef
those are probably
stew.
the biggest.
That new pedigree, that shit coming out the kid, that shit actually look like beef stew. Imagine that
And
shit
I
in the
Beef
pot
stew.
with some old bay or
Yeah.
garlic seasoning in the air. You gonna eat the hell out of that.
what does that say? But yeah, I would say
Alpo.
That's just disgusting.
Eat a whole
Alcohol.
pot of Alpo.
definitely. So I would say, yeah, that would be the difficulties that I would rise, that I would think would come up. Just like, you know, people, a lot of places accept emotional support animals, but a lot of places don't. So you would deal with that. You know what I mean? There'd be different places you couldn't take them to. You know what I'm saying? And obviously you couldn't go to a amusement park if you was dating a dog and put them on a ride with you. So that's going to change that date night. You know what I'm saying? And um, if your partner was a dog and they end up biting somebody, you might be responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think if you came to a family reunion with your girl, the dog girlfriend, I'm sure there's people at the family reunion who's gonna be looking at you like, why did they bring why'd you bring a dog? And you tell people, this is my new girlfriend, you're probably gonna face a lot of judgment. So I think that when people date outside their race, they're gonna face a lot of different judgments. You know what I mean? The next question is, do you think that because of racism that interracial relationships get bad reputations?
Yeah, I don't pillow talk, and I don't give a fuck what anybody else does with their private part because it's their body, it's their their life. So to give my honest opinion on the question or the topic is I don't give a damn because what you eat don't make
I
you
think
happy.
I think that's more along of the parents, how they view it, how they see it. If you raise a kid a certain way, you would want to stick to his culture. So, like outside of that, it ain't none of my motherfucking business. Do your thing.
Yeah, people trying to police other people's relationships and don't even have
Yeah,
their own shit under control. So
100.
that's where that comes from. So everybody should just sit back, relax, and let people do them. I don't give a damn what they do. I am for the pro-black nuclear family all day, every day. However, it is what
That's
it
it.
is. You gotta love you. If you love it, if you like it, I love it. Whatever you
I
cool
love
with,
it.
I'm good. As long as it don't infringe or harm me, I'm all right with it. It's good. If it works for you, fine for me.
I couldn't even give you advice because I don't know what y'all going through. I know black on black, right? I wouldn't know what you're going through on black on anything else. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird that way. Like, you can't come to me with the same problem. We don't have the same problem. You feel me?
Yeah, I love my mocha cinnamon latte chocolate Peruvian colored sister chestnut hazelnut. I love my
You
sisters. You heard?
but
you never
butter
so you never
pecan.
so I never had sex with any girl outside of my race. Have you ever had sex with a female outside of your race?
Yes, I have, and you have too, my
I,
brother.
yeah, I,
No, I have.
yes, you did.
No,
Fuck
no,
up.
I haven't. I have not. I never
I,
like.
I,
I've
I
only
had, I
I've
had,
only fucked humans. You said you fucked outside of your race. I've only fucked human women. I haven't fucked no animals. So I don't know.
this,
I don't know. Like y'all
this,
already
this
agreed that
guy.
y'all
Nah, I
had.
did, I did. I
Oh,
don't
now
know
you
what you're
did.
talking about,
Now
that.
you did.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's recorded. So
That nigga shut up, chill up. Yeah, he shut it up till he ain't saying shit. No, that was a good one. Respectfully, that was a good one.
Oh
But
no,
no,
they didn't trick me.
nah, but she
Yeah,
was quiet for like 2 minutes. He was
no, I
quiet for
wasn't.
like 2 minutes.
They should say, I'm waiting for him to say what he got to say. However, yeah, I've had a interracial relationship before. Yeah,
oh
respectfully.
well. I mean, hey, I'm not judging. What was it? What was the animal?
It was a white girl. Same, same animals you deal with, motherfucker. Fuck you talk about?
No, no. Look, I had a relationship with a Puerto Rican. I had a relationship with a Jamaican. I had a relationship with a Haitian, and I had a relationship with a white girl. But it wasn't longer than the other parties. But yeah, and they're all confusing. Like one's aggressive, one's a fucking sex addict. That's too much. And then the other one's just she wants to be down.
I bet the
It
Puerto
was it
Rican.
was it was it was oh the Puerto Rican. She wanted to feed me too much, and her house stinks. She just wanted to
Oh,
feed me, and her house stinks,
well,
bro. It really does.
And you know that's just her. That's not all Puerta Ricans, right? You know that's just her.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that that's the different. That's the difference. You feel me? There's a play on everyone. I'm
Okay.
not saying all of them was like that, but the ones
Yeah.
that I had, that was it. So I
Yeah.
went back to black.
I went back. So you went. So you went black, but you had to go back. Once you go black, you don't
I,
go back.
I had to go back.
You broke the
I had
rules.
to go back. Yeah, for real. I had to go back because I'll deal with their attitude, but a Jamaican's attitude and a Haitian's attitude, hey yo, it's what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. No, I
It's
get
just
you. Let me see that. All right, the question was, do you think that because of racism that interrelationships get a bad reputation? I don't know how racism is connected to this question. I don't know. I don't understand it at all, so I just can't really answer it properly. But I mean, I think when people hate stuff, they hate stuff. So I can guess somebody can hate you dating an animal. I guess so. If they already hate people, you know what I mean? And I guess it.
But let's be
The fact-
clear. My bad to cut you off. But when we say racism, we're not speaking from. You can't go to Russia and say racism. They're going to look at you crazy. There is no racism over there. There is a particular class ruling the lower class or ruling however. So over here, it's not racism. It's white supremacy. It's white people trying to, you feel me, rule over some other people. We're not, because in China, it's not that it's racism over there. They don't say the Koreans is racist against us. They know why they don't fuck with Koreans, and they know why they don't fuck with Japanese. You feel me? So that's what I said. Let's be clear on the fact. It's not racism because white people and black people have a history over in this joint. It's not over in China, not over in Tibet, and it's not over in Australia. Even though people that look like me in those areas are receiving the same treatment have they received over here. So let's be clear. It's not when we're saying interracial, because that's the only conversation is over here and online. That shit is not a major passport bros or the fucking, you feel me? It's not no conversation but America, interracial, swirling or on that other thing. So let's be clear on that.
Niggas is not fucking animals in other countries. Definitely.
They're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah, they're doing that.
They're doing that. Okay, the next question is: Would you recommend a same race or an interracial relationship? Which one would you recommend?
I stick to my people, man. I just know them the best. I understand what they're going through. I can relate. Same word, but yeah, I can get where they're coming from. You know what I mean? So I would definitely stick to mine.
So what would you recommend? If somebody needed recommendations.
I'll take a black.
No, not that's what you would do, but you know, you got a cousin. He just he like, yo, can you give me a recommendation? What should I do?
Well, shit, I'm gonna go for what he like, and I could say, I never went there, or I could help you out where I'm at. That's the answer I can give you.
Okay. What would you recommend, Nooch?
Put it back. Nah,
you can't afford it.
What would I recommend? I recommend happiness. As long as it's healthy, everything healthy and you happy. That's it. Oh, you feel me? I don't give a fuck who you love. Cat, dog, woman, elephant, emotional support, animal, whatever, a robot, whatever. If you happy, if it makes you happy, whatever. As far as races, yeah, because like I said, I'm pro-black, nuclear family all day, every day. But for people out there, the audience, whatever makes you happy, and who makes you happy, as long as it's healthy at the end of the day, you got that's possibility for growth right there. So yeah, teach me something that the world never seen before.
Okay. I know this might get me canceled because you got so many people who love to cancel people, but I have to recommend same race couples. I cannot go with the interracial. I mean, I understand you love your animal, you might love your pet, but that's not a reason to start dating them. That's a whole different type of love. How you feel about your pet or your animal. It's not. It might feel like something that's worth a relationship, but it's an animal. You're a person. Stick with people. Like don't do that. So I don't even know the science behind how you would have sex with a fish or whatever. How could you can't there's too many differences. Like, God forbid if you was to get sick, your human partner probably could give you a kidney or something. I don't even know if you're
a seahorse. You're gonna have over like 100 babies.
Yeah, so I don't think you should be doing it with animals. I'm not into bestiality. And I don't care if that makes me, lose some fans or lose supporters because I don't want you to have sex with animals. I have to stand where I stand. I have to stand on this. I really care. I really mean this, and I'm willing to do what I got to do, and I got to take the backlash. No, I have to say no. You cannot have sex with animals, and I would not support that. And if you was in my family and I found out you was fucking animals, I would have to disown you. I would have to have, like, you know what I mean? I would just you wouldn't get proper treatment from me. No.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you fucking a horse. Awkward.
We got nothing to talk about.
We're not cool no more. Okay. We definitely need people to tap in for Mega the Don Della New show. Land your plane. It'll be back on Tuesday. He gives you all the information if you want to possibly be a guest. A lot of y'all want to make these twerking videos. Is all you good at is twerking? You're not good at talking? You just want to take pictures from different angles. You're only good at taking pictures from different angles. You're not good at talking. Y'all only proving people right when y'all can't have a conversation. Then you want to talk to somebody, and then you wonder why nobody want to talk to you. Prove you can have a conversation. Prove you can land your plane. Tap in with them. Hit this information up and get in tune with them.
Peace to my flight family. First time flyers,